I hear thunder. Pitter patter. Time to wake up.
Hey everyone, I'm Ultima456, and welcome to Let's Platinum Furi. This is going to be my next game after Assault and Sanctuary. I have already gone ahead and played this game in order to sort of practice and get better at it. So I'm going to go through the controls and stuff here real quick before we start, just so you guys know. Alright, so shooting. You just use the right thumbstick to shoot. Pretty simple, just aim the direction. Dodging, you press, they call it the cross button, I just call it X. You can press X several times in a row and then hold it to dodge further away, as you can see. Stunning is you can hold square to charge a strike and it will stun the opponent if you can hit him with it. Punish is, at the moment they're just talking, well, punishing is like taking advantage of the short period of time that the opponent gets screwed up in. Or like, you know, he leaves himself open, kind of like what he's doing here. He's doing yeah, wait, that's weird, what were they called? Alright, the stun is part of the boost, so if you boost, you charge your attack and then you release it and deal damage. Charge shot is the same thing with shooting with the right thumbstick, but you hold R2 in order to charge a shot. And if you fully charge it, it'll knock down the opponent and do some good damage. Slashing, pretty obvious, just press square and slash. Parrying is you time your parries correctly and you can get health back. If you time it exactly at the last moment, there we go, it'll say, very last second, you get a perfect parry and the opponent will be stunned and you can counter him and do a bit of damage, so that's good. And dodging and charge slash, so you can actually dodge and use a charge slash at the same time. And finally, healing. Healing is just, you can get a bit of your health back by parrying attacks pretty well, and you can also get health back by destroying those little blue, or green, sorry, the green ones, and then collecting it and you get health back. Okay, let me have a quick look. Yep, everything is as it should be. Everything's good here. And yep, actually, you know what, I want timer and counters because I don't know which one though. Walkthrough, fight. Let's do walkthrough. I'm gonna do walkthrough. If it gets in the way, I'll change it to fight. Alright, here we go. You can play on Promenade, which is anyone will be able to enjoy the universe and the story, but the game will be much shorter and very easy. It does not unlock trophies, the Furia difficulty, and the speedrun mode. Fury is where it's at. The game is balanced to be challenging and demanding. It's going to be tough, but you will enjoy the adrenaline of combat. Difficulty can be changed to Promenade after a game over. And Furia we can't access yet, but it's a true challenge for Masters of Combat. Unlocks after finishing the game once, so we'll eventually get to that. Alright, here we go, Fury. There's obviously a ton more to explain about this game. I'll try my very best to do that when I have a chance. It's basically a boss battler, so the whole game is about 10 bosses long, and there are short periods in between where we get some story and we can move around. But for now, let's listen to this.
You were a weapon, a bringer of death. And now, you're nothing. I will keep on killing you. Again and again. I am your future. An eternity of slow, painful deaths.
I hear thunder. Pitter patter. Time to wake up.
I'm not going anywhere. I'm staying right here with you.
Shake your head. Nod your head. It's time to go. See what they did to you. Pull yourself together. Get out of prison. Kill the jailer. Fight for your freedom.
Okay, so that rabbit is very mysterious. We don't find out... I mean, I guess we probably do find out a lot of stuff about him. But it's hidden in the lore of the game. Alright, so this is where we were. There's nothing really to do here, but if you press triangle a couple of times, you'll get lighted up, which is a trophy. So a very easy first trophy to get. In these sections, you just walk around very slowly. You can press the X button, hang on a sec, the L1 button or the L2 button, and he'll just automatically walk towards the next area. I'm pretty much going to be taking advantage of that throughout the whole game, because that makes it a lot easier to get through each section, and there's no like getting things wrong, because later on the sections will become a little bit more tricky.
Taken from that cell, I'll make you regret. You listen to me, and you listen good. You'll never escape.
There you go, that's where we're going. Whole bunch of different places we have to go down to.
I'll put you right back in your cell. There's an easy way and a hard way. You choose. Excellent choice.
Okay, another thing to note is that this game, for whatever reason, pushes the PS4 quite a lot. I'm not exactly sure why. You may hear like the fan in the background going insane. So yeah, I apologize if that gets into the mic. I have no idea how to stop it. Apparently they're going to fix it in a patch or something. Okay, so let's start. So in that first phase, oops, he hit me. Okay, that's good. I like the hits there. Oh, I got a perfect parry there. So the first phase, I just used my right thumbstick to deal good damage to him. Now, being the first boss, this is very easy, but his timing is really annoying. There we go. Alright, that's phase 1 done.
So I can hurt you real bad.
Phase 2, okay, they're asking us to do a charge shot, so charge it up. Jeez, that's a massive amount of damage. You won't be getting that much damage later on. Okay, need another one. Okay, when he's down to this state, you've got to attack him once. And then... oops, hang on. Okay, now let's try a charge slash. There we go. Do a few hits. Let's do it again. You can also... I don't know if it'll work, but I'll try it. Hold charge, dodge, and then release charge back in the other direction. And you can do that too. Okay, now we're on to the third phase. So he's got 7 bars of health. Okay, so we need to dodge now. So we dodge forward, use our attack to destroy those little balls, and then we dodge this one. As you can see, my power up, I boosted there to increase the damage of my weapon, and it does a crap ton of damage. Ooh, okay, I got Neon Swagger. I'll explain that in a sec. Basically, what that is when you charge your weapon. In that melee phase,
I'm gonna teach you some real pain.
your suit gets like light on it, and if you keep that light for an entire phase, that's what you get. That's the trophy that you get. So now we're gonna dodge this. As you can see, he's taking a lot more damage. Let's try a charge shot. Okay, so charge shot doesn't do as much as before, but it's still okay. Here, just keep firing. Grab these gigantic green. Oops. Remember to try and time your parries. Now the reason I'm like doing okay here is because obviously I've done it before. I fought this guy several times, so I know how it works. Ooh, that was pretty well timed. Now you'll notice I actually have my suit charged up to the powerful weapon strike, but if you counter with that, it doesn't actually do more damage. Like if you get a perfect parry and use it, it doesn't do more damage, which sucks because it would be really nice. I'm somewhat decent at perfect parries. It's a lot of luck sometimes, just pressing it at the right time. You get away with it. Ow. I would have avoided that, but I didn't realize that's what he was going to do. I forgot. Okay, he's blocking, so obviously you want to get a charge shot in. Oh, okay, cool. Now, according to a guide that I read, the slashing does more damage, but I kind of prefer using... oh, damn it, that was poorly timed. Both of those were poorly timed. slashing does more damage, but I prefer using the bullet if I can. Oh my god. That seems like a pretty good tactic, though, what I just did there. Gotta make sure you get out of the way in time. There we go. That was an attack, parry attack. A lot of this game is just practice. Okay, so we're almost up to the last phase. This is the second last one. Oh, okay, that was a good dodge. In the last phase, things change up a bit, and it's the same for pretty much every boss. I'll explain it in just a sec. Well, when we get there, basically. And dodge. Ah, damn it. I was trying to dodge towards him. Let's try that again. Oh, no, you can't. Nope, okay. Here, just wiggle the thumbsticks. And you can get out of that. I'm also not too fussed about, like, how well I do in this, because I'm going for an S rank playthrough, and it's quite lenient. Like, once you know the game, actually getting it makes it quite lenient. For each specific boss, it's much tougher to get A rank than S rank, but as a whole, like, if you're just doing the game, it's not that bad. Alright, here we go, final phase. Now, in the final phase, it's basically a bullet hell for about a minute or so, maybe 2, depends on what boss you're fighting, and then you can defeat him pretty easily. So, you'll see here, a lot of bullets, looks like really overwhelming, and then you gotta dodge, you know, forward and all that, but just keep going and you'll get it. You can use a charge shot to clear out a few more. I like using just the normal bullet fire. This is one of the easiest, it's the first boss, so it's the easiest bullet hell. Okay, then you have to kind of move out of the way of these ones. Gotta get there, it's okay. Cool, keep going, keep going. Just keep an eye, yeah, screwed up there. You can press circle to deflect certain bullets, and in this case, those big orangey bullets you can technically deflect. I know later you can. So it might work here too. Okay, now see how he's like that yellowish orange color? It means you can't attack him. He's invincible basically. So just keep dodging. Eventually he'll get out of it. And let's charge up. I tried to go for it. There we go. And it's over. We defeated him. Yay! So that's the jailer. Took quite a long time, actually, 9 minutes, but we get trophy for beating him, and I don't know if we get anything else at the moment. Don't think so. We'll see. No, nothing yet. Oh, we get a cutscene, I guess.
Excellent! What a thrill! Not your first time, right? Anyway, the good news, we're one step closer to freedom. The bad news, there's more out there waiting for us. But don't worry, I know them. I can help. Believe me, what's waiting at the end of all this is so worth the trouble. You and me, we're in the same boat now. Now let's get the hell out of here.
Okay, so for this part of the game, instead of continuing straight forward, we're actually going to go back. And I think the rabbit's going to talk to us here for a little bit. If not, he's going to talk to us in a little bit. So let's just keep walking back.
Our friend here managed to trigger the alarm, so they'll be waiting for you.
Alright, so...
No worries. It makes no difference. They've been waiting for you forever. It's all they do.
Okay, so now I don't know the story that well either, because when I was playing it I was kind of just I was focusing on like learning the fights, but I was like watching YouTube videos and stuff while I was playing, so I wasn't really paying attention 100% to the story. So I'm going to try and pay attention and figure it out as we go along. But yeah, he said like they're all waiting for us. Each of those bosses are called guardians in this game.
Ouch. What a well-thought-out torture device. That's just to look at it. Lucky for you, I was here. But you're right. Take a good, long look at this place. Because we are never coming back.
Alright, so we get the lucky for you trophy. The rabbit basically saved us from the prison that we were kept in, which was there. It was a torture device. He got us out somehow, and now we have to go fight the guardians, which are the bosses of this game. I think what I'm going to do now, it's going to be a bit tricky for me to record this game because I don't know how long to make the episodes. For example, right now I'm at about like 16 minutes or something, and I'm about to head towards the next boss, and there's a lot of story. So I'm thinking what I might do.
Lies a free world. A world of peace, light, where you're free as the wind. And you know what? We're going to get there.
I'm just going to stop here for a sec. Yeah. Okay, I think I'm going to end it here because I think I would like these episodes to be nice little sort of chunks. So like each boss should be able to fit in approximately an episode. So I might end it here. It's a little short, but it makes it easier for me to make the episodes quicker and upload them quicker and all that, and get a little bit ahead of the curve because I've been falling a little bit behind on episodes. I've been like living by one a day, and I want to have like a nice bulk going. So it'll make the series a little bit longer, but trust me, the series is only as long as like Salt and Sanctuary. So if not, it might even be shorter. That's just my guess. So anyway, I want to thank you all for watching episode 1 of Let's Platinum Furi. I really hope you're enjoying this because I love this game. I think it's really great. And yeah, my name is Ultima456. You're the Ultimates, and I'll see you next time.